Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Mike here. Hope you're having a great day or night. Today's video, guys, I'm going to talk about some stuff I recently found at the thrift stores. I went to two thrift stores yesterday and picked this stuff up. It's nothing crazy, but there's good, solid money in here. There's some solid ROI in here, and I'm going to show you guys that here in today's video. Along with that, we're going to show you some, who's we? Yeah, me and R2. That's who's going to show you. We're going to show you what we sold recently on eBay as well. So let's see what we do today. All right, let's just dive right into what I picked up. Two batches, Salvation Army and Goodwill. Total of just under $30. It was like $29 some change. Picked up a lot of vinyl here. I don't know, man. I've just been freaking loving the vinyl. I don't know what else to say about that. Here's the Hollies Bus Stop, Monster Mash, Sounds of Terror. I'm going to have to test that one out pretty quick and list that because it's getting to be Halloween. Let me put these aside here. This was an interesting one. I did pay $14 for this Presidian? I don't know. It's a DVD recorder, PDR 3222. It is brand new in the box. I did open it up and verify it. It's minty fresh. So, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks. Time will tell. Picked up some clothing here. I have been looking at the clothing. Nothing's really catching my eye in terms of the men's dress shirts and stuff like that, or blazers. It's just the market for me is just too saturated, and unless I find something epically rare, I'll grab it. But I can't let Elvis sit in the thrift store, man. I've been to Graceland. I really have. It's an authentic Graceland shirt, and it's happened to be my size. So guess what? I'll be sporting you, and then I'll sell you. It's just what I do. This was cool to see. I mean, I love when you go through the thrift rack and you see this just right there, right? What did they give me for this one? $273. This is an Allen Houston Champion jersey here. Nice, size 40. Not stitched, but screen printed. And then this one here, my gosh, look at this. It's just massive. It's cool though. It's a 4XL Harley Davidson biker motorcycle shirt from Alcatraz. Let's look at that. So I picked it up. Been passing a lot on Harley shirts unless they're vintage, but I just thought this thing, man, was pretty darn cool. It's got the size going for it. It's got Harley going for it. It's got freaking Alcatraz. So let's move on here to the vinyl records. I know this might be boring to some of you guys that are out there, but I do sell quite a bit of vinyl records, and I recommend anybody get in the market if they have the means to get them. These are just some generics. Excuse me, they were like $7, $8 shipped. Records, Johnny Cash, Little Sting, Ella Elton John, Paul Simon, Fleetwood Mac. Those are nothing too crazy. Here we've got, these are like 1, 2, 3 Spiritual God vinyl, all sealed. This one here as well, sealed. Miles of Smiles. Look at them two happy campers. Here's where I'm going to make the money. I was just sitting there digging through the Goodwill, and I'm like, man, somebody just left a really nice collection of vinyl. And these do pretty well. There's some great jazz in here. There's some Dizzy Gillespie, Louis Armstrong, Benny Goodman, Duke Ellington. What do we have here? Fats Waller, Sidney Bechet. I don't know. He's a bluebird. What else we got here? This is Bessie Smith, Empty Bed Blues. So some of these are really nice vinyl records. Gatefold here, whole 9 yards. We've got this one here, the Essential Jimmy Rushing. And they're desirable too. Sidney Betches, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm just making it up as I go, guys. May Rainey. And then we've got Jelly Roll Morton, man. Look at that. Here, just enough stack. I'm not going to go through them all. They're just appealing ones, like Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, Leon Redbone. These are like under $10 vinyl records. Daryl Hall, George Harrison. I think there was a Wings one here I found too. I don't know, but Artie Shaw. But yeah, this wasn't that bad. I mean, for under $30, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous to be honest with you. This stack right here, when it's all said and done with, just this vinyl. I don't even know. I mean, some of these I was looking up 15, 18, 25 bucks. I don't know. Let's just call this a bunch of cashola. Let me show you guys here what's sold recently on eBay. This is an item that came out of a storage unit. I really might have a penny into it, to be honest with you. It's a Wilson 12.5-inch right-handed black-brown leather baseball glove. This sold on sale for $20.21 shipped. And mostly with baseball gloves, I ship them in a padded flat rate envelope for about $6 and some change. So not a bad flip, and it took less than 60 days to sell. I showed these in a previous video. I believe I picked them up for $1.99 each, so I think it was around $6 total for these 3 Pioneer 6 CD compact disc magazine stereo changers. And they sold relatively quick, less than a couple of weeks, for $22.95 shipped. You might remember this one if you've been watching the channel for a long, extended period of time. Me and Kim picked this up at the Goodwill thrift shop for $1.99 probably a year, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. It's been on eBay forever on some other accounts. I took it off and threw it on this recent new account, and I got an offer on it. I was like, hey, I think I'll sell it. I need to sell it. Just taking up space. This is a Davar Originals Pixieware Japan Vodka Liquorman Cave Bar Decanter bottle. It was pretty rare, not extremely rare, but there wasn't that many. I don't even think I saw one on eBay, but there was some data on WorthPoint and stuff like that, and it had some flaws. I mean, there was some chippage in it. Yeah, chippage. I hate selling things like this with some flaws, but it was cool. Anyway, sold for $37.46 shipped. I believe I got this at a garage sale in a bag of toys, maybe have 15 cents or a quarter in it. It's a Spider-Man 2005 articulated 6.5-inch loose action figure, and ended up selling on eBay for $11.21 shipped. This came out of a record buy a lot, probably have a nickel in it. Anytime you see anything Grateful Dead, anything, I'm serious, anything, especially vinyl records, pick them up. This is a live vinyl. It didn't last that long on eBay once I listed it. I want to say it lasted a week, and I did take an offer on this. Let's see, it was $22 plus $3.62 media mail shipping for a total of $25.62 shipped. This came out of that epic DVD haul I had some months ago. Still got a bunch of DVDs that haven't sold or long tail, but there's some good ones out there. This was one right here, Star Wars A New Hope DVD, 2006, limited edition widescreen, brand new sealed. Sold on sale for $38.29 shipped. This came out of that storage unit I just uploaded last week, where I was, it was maybe the previous week. I don't know, it was a recent one from last April, and this was the one where it had all those rocks in it, and there was just a horde of stuff. I listed this, and it literally sold within 2 hours on eBay. I love when that happens. Just decided to lot these up. That's the Rock Hound's Guide to Washington Volume 1 and 2 from the 1970s, and this ended up selling for, I think I took an offer on it, $16.38 plus $3.62 shipping, media mail again, for $20 shipped. Originally I had it out there for $25. Guy offered me this, I said, hey, why not, right? It's all cashola. Here's a vinyl that came out of a record deal lot. Probably have a nickel in this one. It's a Mindbender Original 22 Hits K-Tel. Any of these various artist ones, I've always had great success with selling these for the past 15 years. It's crazy. This one did sell for $9.58 plus $3.62 shipping for a grand total of $13.20 shipped. Here's another vinyl record from various artists. It's a package of 16 big hits, monstrous hits from Motown. And this one here sold for $6.50 plus $3.62 media mail. Yes, I do have a little bit of a handling fee in the media mail stuff. That's all okay, man. Got to make some money. A grand total of $10.12 shipped on this. This came out of that wife beater storage unit that I posted, I think it was probably last year. Yeah, I have had this forever. I was bringing it to the flea market, just zero interest. Nobody wanted to give me $1 for it. So I decided to throw it up on eBay, and it sold within 2 months. It's a Star Trek Command embossed 6-ounce stainless steel flask with box. I sold it as used because I wasn't too sure if it didn't look new. The box was beat up, and the flask was a little goofy, but $11.06 shipped on that one. I picked up in the estate buy some time ago a bunch of vintage action figure accessories and dolls and stuff like that, like G.I. Joe. This is one here. It's a G.I. Joe yellow scuba tank adventure team frogman piece replacement part. And this one here sold literally within 2 hours on eBay for $12.95 shipped. I'll show you guys this as part of that big lot of Legos I picked up on Facebook or OfferUp some time ago. It's a Lego 6283 Hero Factory with the manual. It was not complete, but I kind of pieced it all together. It's missing some parts, but it looked cool, don't it? Looks cool to me. I don't know. Just sold it on eBay for $14.02 shipped. This also came out of that estate buy where got a bunch of vintage G.I. Joe and stuff like that. Just pieces at the bottom of the box, man. Super Joe Hasbro Adventure Team Night Fighters Luminos, I believe it's called. Replacement parts, just a bunch of junkage, and sold literally on eBay for an hour, within the hour, for $19.95 shipped. This also came out of that same estate line. It's a Super Joe 1977 Hasbro Power Vest gold chest piece replacement part. Did test it with the battery and it was lighting up. I'm like, whoa, this thing still freaking works. Pretty cool. And sold within 2 hours on eBay for $17.95 shipped. I'm going to Jackson. Got a nickel into this one here. This one I believe came out of an estate buy as well. Don't have much into it. Johnny Cash and June Carter Jackson. Sold for $7.95 plus $3.62 shipping for a total of $11.57 shipped. Here's another cheap vinyl record that I had. This one's interesting because it's there's something special to this one. And if you see this here, pick them up. Typically they're worth some money. It's a really solid Volo. It's a Blue Oyster Cult Tyranny Invitation, 1973, quadraphonic. Say it with me, quadraphonic. If you see that on any type of vinyl record, most likely they're going to be worth some money, but they're even greater on 8 tracks. So anything quadraphonic should sell for some good money. If you're bored, take a look on eBay completed listings, and there you go. Today's Bolo sold for $20 plus $3.62 shipping for a total of $23.62 shipped. This came out of a record buy from, where did this one come from? I don't even know anymore, man, with some of these records. This one, this is why I want to talk about this. It's a David Crosby, if I can only remember my name, vinyl record. And as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen there, the spine is pretty roached, man. I'm going to keep stressing this, guys. If you have great photographs and you describe these vinyl records very well, you can sell vinyl that looks terrible, looks beat up, and there could be writing on them. They could be torn, the jackets I'm talking about. As long as the record's playing, there's no skips, people don't have a problem paying for it. And this isn't a very high desirable vinyl record, but it's David Crosby. Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and Young. But it sold for $6.38 plus $3.62 shipping for a total of $10 shipped. You never know when you can find some gold in the thrift store. No, seriously. Always dig through the sunglasses. That's where I got this. I paid 99 cents for it. It's a Bosch & Lomb cat eye vintage glasses, silver chrome 1/10 12 karat gold filled. Sold for $14.25 plus $6.15 shipping. Made a couple extra bucks on that one because it only went first class. I'll take it. And the grand total is $20.40 shipped. Here we have an item that came out of a storage unit. Basic item here, a small little flip, a little bit of profit, but they do sell. It's a Sony PlayStation 2 genuine multi-tap video game accessory. Sold for $10.95. Picked this up at the thrift shop for, I want to say, 50 cents. And honestly, I picked it up because it was signed and autographed. It's a Roy Thackerson Fingerless Fiddler vinyl record, and sold for some good money here. $58.36 plus $3.62 shipping for a total of $61.98 shipped. Here's another item I couldn't get rid of at the flea market when I was selling back then. Picked this up for $1 at a garage sale. It's a U.S. military-issued Eastern canvas belt-size medium and revolver holster. Ended up selling on eBay for $29.95 shipped. I paid 10 cents for this at an estate sale some time ago, and it's on eBay for quite a bit of time. It's Chilton's Auto Repair Manual from 1964 to 71, earlier model American cars, and this did pretty well. $13.95 plus $5.15 USPS media mail for a total of $19.10 shipped. This came out of that epic DVD haul. It's a used copy of the Thin Man Collection DVD 7 DVD set, sold on sale for $52.52 shipped. Not too shabby. I showed this in a previous video for some thrift store pickups. I paid $4.99 for it. Literally sold within an hour on eBay. It's a Netgear N300 wireless router, brand new and sealed. Ended up selling for $23.95 shipped. And the last item here came out of a local buy. Probably had, I would say probably $1, $1.50 into this controller. Microsoft Xbox 360, genuine OEM gray silver wireless controller, and it sold for $22.95 shipped. Definitely appreciate all you guys watching today's video. If you got this far in the video, appreciate all the other followers and all the people that leave comments. You guys are pretty amazing. It can be frustrating sometimes as a content creator here, going on, I think it's like year number 7 here on YouTube, and always try to do things a little bit different than other people that are out there, and then provide you guys with some real world information here, just not a news channel here on, look at here, eBay's raising taxes or Amazon's this. It's all just craziness at the end of the day. And if you want reselling to work for you have to go out there and make it happen. There's no doubt about it. You got to get into the trenches. You got to get into the freaking field there, man, and find these items. Find your own bolos, right? Get your items listed, get them sold. Until next time, I'm out here. Peace. Vlog over.